Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shakespeare. I'm Brittany and I will be your guide in deciphering, understanding, and enjoying Shakespeare. So today we are going to talk a little bit about verse versus prose. Really, you can identify this best by seeing how it's laid out on the page. So verse will be laid out where every new line starts with a capital letter, and prose will be laid out the way we traditionally write, justified to the edge of the page, looking like a paragraph. So yeah, those are the two different layouts of speech you'll see, and they both should be handled very differently. The beautiful thing about prose is that really, as the speaker, as the actor, as a reader, you set the rhythms of that speech. And with verse, the rhythms are they are dictated for you. Verse is written with usually, almost always, 10 syllables per line. 5 stressed and 5 unstressed syllables. It seems difficult to handle at first, but really once you get the hang of it, it's so much easier to work with than prose. You get so many more clues to emotional state, to mental state, to characters' behavior or characters' ideals through verse. And usually with verse, you'll see it being spoken by characters who are in a high emotional state, characters of high status. So most of the royals will speak in verse. Very clever characters, and clever characters will not only speak in verse, they'll speak in rhymed verse, which is a whole other thing. And the tendency for us, contemporary performers, contemporary listeners, we can shy away from the rhyme. I know I was very guilty of shying away from the rhyme, but you need to lean into it. It takes a clever person to find the rhyme, and the rhyme, it's enjoyable, it feels good, and you want to sit in what feels good and let your character enjoy that. So with prose, you'll see it usually in informal conversations. See it with a lot of the clowns and the fools will speak in prose. If you want to really look at a character who employs the use of the simplicity of prose and the complexity of verse masterfully, look at Iago from Othello. Iago knows exactly when to utilize prose. There are some characters he only speaks to in prose, and when he confesses his evils, confesses his truth, in as much as he confesses truth to us, to the audience, and makes us his accomplices, he speaks in verse. And yeah, he is one who you can see masterfully uses language. So if you guys have any more questions about prose and verse, yeah, post them in the comments down below, or you can tweet me. My handle will be down there. And y'all, will see you for the next episode of Shakespeare, when I will be talking tricks to kind of decipher and handle and speak the verse. Speak the speech, I pray you, trippingly on the tongue. So see you next time, guys.